Hey folks, welcome to the BrushPile Summer Tip section. Right now we're at the ACT tournament weigh-ins and I ran into my good friend Tim Blackley. Tim, how we doing?
Hey, Russ, how are you?
Good. You know, this is, we're in the summertime now, and a lot of folks, this is when they're going to put their poles up.
Right.
The summertime can have some excellent fishing.
Sure. You know, we're at the end of May here at Kentucky Lake and just had the tournament here. We finished fourth. And, you know, we caught our fish two different ways. Pulling crankbaits was one of them. You know, Strike King crankbaits running about 17 foot deep on B&M poles. That's one way you can catch post-spawn fish. It's what season we're in now, you know, coming into summer. Another thing, you know, we spider fished.
Okay.
So, you know, power fishing, you know, fishing a little faster than you do in the spring. After the water warms up, fish are more aggressive. So, you know, we'll speed up our trolling process to maybe 0.5 to 0.7, where in the spring we're 0.2.
Okay. Midsummer months, say we get into the end of June and into July, if you're pulling cranks down here in Kentucky Lake, is there a certain water depth that you'd have the folks start on?
Yeah, you know, these fish relate to structure a whole lot here on this lake. You know, there's a lot of man-made structure, stake beds and brush that's put out by man, and those fish relate to those a lot during the spring, but as the summer warms up, you know, fish is like you and I. They want to be able to be comfortable, and they want something to eat. And, you know, they're going to follow these bait fish, and these bait fish move out to these creek channels and river channels and spin. And that's what you're doing with these crankbaits. You're pulling them through because these fish are scattered and they're not really holding on this structure. You're pulling them through these creek channels and rivers, and these suspended fish is what you're targeting.
Okay, that sounds like a good place to start. Tim, I appreciate you joining us, buddy.
Thank you, Russ.
Don't give up on that summer fishing, folks.